Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? This is the Flag Football Show. You know, we back here Tuesday. We was gone last week. I'm here as usual with my boy Ty. What's up? Jeremy, what's going on?
What's happening, y'all?
Hey, so this week, what we gonna do? Because Facebook a bunch of haters. I can partake in Facebook activities, but I just can't go live. We got somebody that's gonna share the live in both groups. So I'm gonna get her time. I think she on it right now. She's gonna let me know when sharing the show, both the like page and the group page. But get a few minutes. But anyway, man, this past weekend, man, I know I was off, and I'm not gonna get deep down into things, before we discuss the game, before we get people on. But how did it feel to have a week off, man? Watching the people, watch the standings like set off like they did.
It was pretty good. I mean, we just kicking back, watching games. I mean, it looked like it was going to be some crappy weather, but it ended up holding out for a little bit for the guys. So it was nice. It was nice sitting at home. And, well, I'm actually itching to play. I played in Bolingbrook this weekend, so I'm itching to play, some competition. Yeah,
So you ain't
Bolingbrook.
just sitting at home. That's what you're saying.
I'm not just sitting at home. I'm still putting in some work, but I'm looking forward to this Memorial Day tournament, and then I'm looking to see, for the playoffs afterwards. So it sounds like the play-in game is going to actually be the same day as the playoffs, which I
Yeah,
kind of like.
I heard that. I heard that.
You cool with that being a 1 day tournament?
I'm cool with it. You don't think you don't like it? You don't like it? I like it. I like it. It's one day, kind of just get it over with, get it done with. But
Yeah, I bet
I
you
don't like the breaks.
you're not the only one that likes it one day. I heard there was a couple of teams that wanted it one day.
I didn't have any say in it. We have a bye, so we're playing that day regardless.
Right.
So yes, I like it.
I heard there was teams that weren't gonna be able to have a whole team, so they had to push it to one day. So it looks like NFE playoffs will be done in one day on that Sunday the 5th. So instead of having it this week, which you guys are going to have two games, I believe it would be. I don't know the schedule yet, but I think by the standings, I think it would be Windy City versus Black Shirts and VGs versus
Well, bunch.
Wildfire. So those games got pushed to fifth.
Yeah. How do you feel about it, Hendo?
Man, I think when you got the things scheduled on the day, it should go as scheduled. Uh, not just like part of being organized, you know what I'm saying? So I just don't. And I think that's a big deal because you get it all done in one day. But I think it kind of screws over some of the comp games that was supposed to be going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's crazy. So I thought it should have stayed be consistent. Now you kind of like fuck over the flag league a little bit, what comp league and their games or whatever. Because
Well, we've had I want to say quite a weird NFE schedule. We had a couple forfeits.
Just in
Um,
general, yeah.
I mean, yeah, just in general, this whole year has just been kind of funny. I've never seen so many forfeits, especially with the top teams. Um, that's not supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Like we talk about NFE was supposed to be the guys that were, everybody wanted to get to play, and you got forfeits happening, schedule conflicts, all that kind of stuff. You would think they clean that kind of stuff up, especially being the top tier teams. I mean, I don't know how many forfeits there was in comp or lower division, but like I said, you've already had three in NFE in the last 2 weeks before this last week. So it's kind of hard to you know, put your finger on the best team for sure right now. Because
man,
Windy City came out and put a whooping on Wild Bunch. I don't think Wild Bunch was expecting that.
that's why it's hard to pick winners. And I don't pick. I'm for the record. I'm not picking nobody to win any more games because I just noticed
Right.
how big of a jinx I am. Right. So it
Right.
started with fucking New Wave. I started riding the wave, and I owed Jeremy like. Then I started betting against black shirts. They started winning. Then I bet for black shirts. They started losing. I got like this awful aura, and let me tell you how bad it is. So for the playoffs, I'm on FanDuel. So every time I bet it on a team, like I had the parlays, the fucking blowouts you saw against the Milwaukee Bucks and Heat, every blowout you saw this last series in the NBA, I betted on those games. I'm a chick. Even the Phoenix game, I betted big on Phoenix. I went big, and they got their ass blown. I'm a jinx, bro. So I'm not. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna put any. When we do the picks for the playoffs, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna pick who should win, maybe who should win, who got a good chance to win. I'm not officially picking anybody.
I saw your account, man. $15 ain't big. I'm betting $15.
I keep spending money, man. $15 adds up. And
for sure. For sure.
But no, I'm not picking over it. So I let y'all pick whatever y'all gonna do, and I'm just not gonna partake. I don't want to jinx anybody. So I'm bad luck. So, and I picked BGs obviously this past week, and look what happened. So I'm not picking anybody no more.
Yeah, I don't think that we picked Jeremy or I didn't pick Hammer either, just because we didn't know who was going to show up and whatever. So we took that L and the Wild Bunch one, and then I don't know who I picked. I really. It was 2 weeks ago. We should recap that, but
we'll have to go back and see exactly who we picked, just so we can kind of get our record for the last show.
We'll figure that out.
See where we're
but who do you guys think were the offensive MVPs for the week, and then the defensive MVPs?
I'll go first. My offense was I'm gonna give it to Dom from New Wave. I saw some nice throws out there that were made, especially one to Mike Miller, which I probably thought was probably the best throw of the weekend. It was right over the middle. I think it was right over Nick and G.
Yeah.
I believe it was, and it was right on the money. So that's my offense. Defense, I'm gonna have to go with Hammer's defense. They came out and balled against Wild Bunch. So yeah, I'm gonna go Hammer's defense and Dom for offense.
Hey, I was thinking the same thing too, as far as offense. The Dom and Alex Rose connection, but he was hitting on like several targets though, man. Like everything we criticized him, not sitting over the line, he made quite a few good passes. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he can keep that shit up going to the playoffs. Defensive wise, I'll probably go with Tap. I mean, he's out there at safety. He made some good plays. He got a pick and everything. I can think he was sober probably. So, but I got to go with that. Those my two.
Well, I'm going 2 for 1. I'm gonna go, like you said, Tap. He's been tapped in. You guys think he's been sitting around doing nothing? No, he's been playing with the enforcers. So he's tapped in right now, offense and defense, and it showed in that game. So I'm going with Tap for both.
Oh,
sweet.
So I'm gonna say this right quick. I said this I was gonna be pretty blunt this show. And I'm not trying to start anything. I will say this though. Quarterback. When we put our top 5, I might have to do this. I'm sorry, I gotta do this. Dom will give you shit, but I'm gonna have to put you in front of Crop. Crop is looking bad. He's looking bad.
What happened in that Black Shirts game? Did he have to leave or something?
Yeah, so from what I heard, the game against VGs, Black Shirts and VGs was forfeited because VGs got their times mixed up. And then after that, I think their game was supposed to be at 11, and a couple guys had to leave. I think Crop had a birthday party or something to go to, and other people had to leave as well for co-ed. I mean, either or, no excuses. Blackshirt had to come out and win that game. You know what I mean? Like, you don't. That was one game you needed to win to be first place. So, there's kind of no excuses on time. You knew it was at 11 o'clock. You knew you had to show up. It kind of sucks how it happened, but Wild Bunch or New Wave came out and they did their thing. They got the W. Came back out against VGs, got the W to win first place and take over the first round bye with you guys. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing really much you can talk about in that game other than one team dropped the ball and the other team picked it up.
Black Shirts got caught in that wave. They got caught in the wave. No, X, we was watching them, man. I was watching for X made some plays out there too.
Yeah, man, we were watching, bro. We saw you. We saw you playing D.
We saw you balling,
plays, man. We saw you. Lockdown corner.
You know what I'm saying? We saw you, man.
Yeah.
Respect the X, respect.
PBU machine. We seen you this week.
we see you out there. Hey, they did ball though. They did ball. So man,
yeah, they needed to. They came out and they got 2 big wins. That VG game was a good game. They had a delay, then they came back and it went into overtime. So that game wasn't an easy game just to get there. They had to battle that game, sit out a rain delay and come back and still fight to win. So, like I said, they had a good weekend, and hopefully that momentum picks forward and goes into playoffs. They have 2 weeks to kind of sit back. They are playing in that tournament Memorial Day, so they'll have some work. But yeah, they're just sitting and waiting for you guys now.
big shout out to Keon for still in the game. We see you out there, little dog, out there doing your thing.
Yeah, he got 2 of the last 3 sacks, I believe, and then on that last sack to end the game, he was right there with Darius. So I mean, yeah, he killed it there at the end. They put him down there against Vince with a running quarterback. A very smart move by them. So yeah, they adjusted well.
That's a really good adjustment, and Keon is a really good flag puller. He's played a ton of 5-man. That's the hardest thing to do is pull 5-man flags. That was a great adjustment. That was a really good adjustment.
Man, shout out to Keon, do the damn thing. And we got it.
Coming from the biggest Keon hater right here, Hendo.
Me? I never hit on Keon. Hey, I only hit on Keon for one thing. He took a touchdown from me in the summer league. He knew I wasn't even running that fast. He pulled my flags at the 1-yard line. That's the reason I'm not giving you defensive player of the week this week.
Yeah, that's right.
He stole my touchdown.
Like I said, the reason I gave mine to Hammer is because after all the shit that we talked to him about them forfeit not showing up, they came out and they played. They played Wild
They had
Bunch.
3 weeks off.
I know Wild Bunch didn't have their quarterback. They had Chris back there throwing, but again, they did what they had to do. They easily handled Wild Bunch. I mean,
They had 3 weeks off. What did you expect? You get 3 weeks off. Hammer, much respect when they're healthy, but you get 3 weeks off. You forfeit like 5 games. Hey, that's what it is now.
That's the thing, though, getting into the playoffs is, I mean, they got 1 game in against Chris. No offense to Chris, but he's not a real quarterback.
Yeah.
And then they were really shorthanded anyway. So is that a good tune-up game? I don't really think so.
How are you shorthanded?
I don't know. I guess Hammer figured they won enough. You know what I'm saying?
I see Marcus posting the shit talking page. Yeah, I did have fun this year. Yeah, I had fun. Thank you. I had fun.
It's gonna be a hard test for them. First game. It's not gonna be easy.
No, not against Black Shirts.
They playing Shirts first round?
Yeah.
The crop is going to be Christmas. It's going to be snowing in Melrose Park. The sleigh is coming to Melrose Park. Hammer will win.
Crop has had some good games against Hammer.
And Crop is Santa Claus, too. He's going to bring that sleigh and some gifts and be a ho, ho, ho. Get that ball away.
I wouldn't be surprised if Crop tried fighting you one of these days.
Hey, my motherfucking knee is good. We ain't like we was in Florida. My shit, when he's talking shit, my shit was fucked up. I'm like at 60%, goddammit. Enough. Hey, if he give us a wave shit, maybe he might let me win if he try to fight me.
He said he's got enough to be back on the force, so he can handle.
Was there money on the line for first place this year? For record wise?
I do not know. First place in regular season is just a number.
I heard it was money on the line. I don't know if that's true. I like for somebody. So I hate that in Facebook because people can see show today. Like I can only see comments, but I wonder if it was money on the line and people just.
If they won money, congrats for them. I mean, that'll pay for their summer fee or their memorial.
Is there going to be a summer NFE?
I highly doubt it. I know that I don't think we're going to join it. As of right now, looking at the team wise, obviously we want to get some work, but it's kind of hard to commit with other teams not even committing themselves. So yeah, I highly doubt we'll be in it.
What teams are going to be it? Like, what teams are going to be in the tournament for Memorial Day? Off the top.
Memorial Day, I think it's a comp, label the comp tournament. 4TF's in it, New Wave's in it, Brotherhood.
Gucci Puff's in it?
Huh?
There's no Gucci Puff in that tournament. Maybe in 5, man. Gucci Manginos. I mean, we'll change the name.
Yeah, and then other teams. I'm not necessarily sure.
Don said he ain't win none. I thought we thought that first place won 1K. That's what I heard.
I think that's the summer. I think or is it summer or something? I think they started wanting to do that, or maybe that was some other league. Who knows? It would be nice though.
That'd be nice. They get some people
regular season. You win something for regular season. then everyone kind of takes it serious.
And people on forfeit shit, you win 1K, and then you can win double. He said summer is what he think he's doing. So yeah,
it makes sense. It definitely makes it worth it. Like I said, it makes you show up every game, trying to get that prize at the end there.
Hey, this
looks. I'll tell you one thing. I think NFE next year or next fall will have a lot of teams.
Yeah,
it won't just be 5. I think there's a couple teams that want to jump up.
It'll be a few. I think what NFE got 6 right now. I think you can look forward to having 8 to 10 in NFE for the fall. 8 to 10.
Yeah, I believe so too.
And David Torres, I saw him in a trash talk thing. I know he's moving his team. I know who was that? He played with
Super Friends.
Super Friends. I hope they come back over from Bluto's league and come over to the NFE and play.
Dave got like a brand new bag, man. That man, he playing line and he's talking shit to Finger. He's calling out.
They call Finger out. He said,
I'm coming to see you guys.
He said Finger is his bitch. But yeah, I just destroy Finger. He never got a sack with me neither, though. So I mean, that's nothing. Dave, don't feel like you accomplished anything. That was an easy task. But hey, no,
he was calling people out, so he's calling people out.
I think he called out New Wave too. He called out
New Wave's line, yeah.
Yeah,
that's in the other league that he's playing in.
I might go. Is that what's called league or is that teammate? That's not teammates league, is it?
No, miss.
I don't know. I'm not fucking going to any Rebel game or watching the game.
No.
Oh, fuck him.
Come on, man.
I want to look at the stats, the team standings. Do you look at that? Do you even pay that attention?
Well, in Rebel?
Yeah.
I don't even pay attention though. I don't know. He blocked me on Facebook, so I might be banned from going to the field. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
You might call
it's like you were banned on live already. Yeah.
I know. New Wave New Wave and Super Friends play this week, and that is a big game.
I want to see that game though. I do want to watch that game. I want to see New Wave and Super Friends.
I'll screen record it because you're blocked on.
You're blocked, yeah.
So I'll screen record it for the whole 4 hours, and then I'll send it to you. Okay. Go waste a lot of battery on my phone, but I'll screen record it for you.
He'll do it for you.
Hey, I'm gonna disguise my identity and come there. I'm gonna paint my face white.
You're gonna show up as Hey Jendo.
Hey, Don, if you watching, ask King Cooper, can I come to watch the game? That's all. This is the hour.
Last time someone came to his game that he didn't want, the cops were called. He might call you.
Police escort about. It is. It's all good though. I might come to the game. I might stand on the outside like it's a prison fence or something and watch it. I'll get a good view. Who knows? I do want to see Super Friends though and New Wave. That's gonna be a game to watch. I definitely want to check that out.
Dude, I'm sorry, Ty, but I have to bring this up because what's up with the double dips happening lately? Did you see what?
Man. Yeah, you take over too.
Oh my god.
Yep. So I watched all the games, and Cobras looked like they first game they handled them. I mean, they only scored at the end, and then they were like, oh, they probably had the same type of mentality that we had going in, and was like, oh, we beat these dudes already. It's gonna be, we're gonna beat them again. And then they turned it into a dogfight up in smoke, and then they beat them, and then that gives them every type of momentum to win the next game. Those were some physical games. If you guys did not check out those games,
No, I did. Those were
watch
awesome.
those games. They're 15 minutes long on YouTube. They are some physical ass games, and people were talking about the Midwest soft, this and that. They're right. We are soft. Look at these games. People are getting tore up, bro. So we are soft. Look at these games.
And we got guys here in Chicago that get playing. He hit me hard, ref. He hit me hard. He hit me hard. You can't go on the East Coast with that bullshit.
You can't go. No.
They play physical. That's why all this motherfucking little feather shit here, like motherfucker wanna be fairies. Hey, when you go out east, I saw just a little bit. I didn't watch much. Like I think I was like 2 or 3 minutes. I was busy, but damn, bro, it was like tackle, no equipment, damn near.
Yeah, man. Like I
No
said,
flags. No flags.
It's like 4 months since nationals. That's 3 double dips that I can just think of in tournaments. It's crazy because you heard about them happening, but you really didn't hear them happening to big teams. You know what I'm saying? Like Tri-State.
But they got like coaches on their sideline. The one thing I noticed is like a bunch of motherfuckers on the Up the Smoke sideline.
Well, they're making strides, and I'm telling you right now, they're adding the right pieces.
They got 30 people. They got at least 30
buying in. What you want to do, man? They're buying in. Every single one of them buying in, bro.
Everybody, it's 30 people. They fucking sideline. They got coaches. They're like about 4 or 5 motherfuckers, and you just saw it. I mean, it's organized, and I think it's a few teams that here that can get like that got the potential. But I think the teams from here that can eventually play that well, of course, Phantoms. I think New Wave eventually they can take care of. The New Wave just need a little bit of structure in the organization or whatever. You don't need that sideline assistance pretty soon. But I say Phantoms, New Wave. Who else traveling?
And old black shirts.
Yeah, the old black shirts, not the new black shirts. Are they even black shirts anymore?
All I'm gonna say is, can you imagine what would happen? What would have happened? What team's better, Ty? Can I ask you a question? This year's black shirts.
Answer it. I'll answer it.
Or last year's black shirts team.
Why would you ask me that? I think you know that.
It's a fair question for me. I was honestly asking a question. You're not gonna answer that. I know you answer that.
I would definitely say last year's black shirts team.
Proof's in the pudding. Put on the film. Put on the film.
Like I said, you don't need to. I mean, we'll see what they do in the playoffs. But
you have a Dante Bonds back there with Reggie.
Hey, I need a Pat Beverly answer
on that line with a buck.
I could ask you the same exact question: which Phantoms team was better, last year's or this year's?
Definitely last year.
Obviously last year's. So
yeah, but that team hasn't changed that much.
Yeah, it still hasn't. Y'all haven't changed, but this.
No, we haven't changed. No, we're good.
This black shirts team stepped behind a black curtain, stepped out. The teams are different. Let me tell you something. You have like Dante and Reggie, like at the safety position, some of the best players in Chicago or in the whole state. You can build off that, and you don't have that.
I'm not answering just for the pure fact that we might play them. So I'm not adding no fuel to the fire. I'm not.
Are you on that side of the bracket? Would they play you guys if they won?
Yeah. So we would play the winner of that game, Hammer and Black Shirts, and then.
No,
I think Hammer plays New Way because they're a lower seed. If he's doing it like that, it depends on if he's doing it. The NFL do it. That's how he was doing it last time. So I don't.
When Tony had sent me the schedule, he said that it was. We play the winner of Sharks and Hammer, and then New Wave plays the winner of VGs and Wild Bunch. So I'm gonna be keeping an eye. I'm gonna keep an eye on both games regardless, because who knows? We could skip another week and then.
So here's a question. I know we're going
playing June 14th.
Yeah, right. So with that being said, you guys fought all year. You and New Wave got a bye. Now, it really, you got to buy, but it really is not a buy like it was before this week, because usually you'd have a week off, right? And they'd be playing the game, so then you'd have a week to figure out who you're playing, kind of game plan. Now you don't. Now you guys play on the 5th. Now you have to watch them and then play them. You know, whoever wins, you play the next team. You know, it's like it kind of takes away that week. It doesn't make that bye, I guess, that much more special.
Significant, right? Yeah.
I mean, it's still first place, second place. That's still awesome. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can play one less game, but
true. It almost makes it like tournament style. Like you have to, you know, say if you do win a game and then you're watching a team that you're going to be playing up against, like you have to come out and be prepared. That's one of the things that we didn't do in Ohio when we had when we were watching STV and Raiders play. That's the thing that we didn't do. We came out and I was looking back and it was raining. I was jogging around. Raiders had just played. They're all warm. They're all fresh. And we were just kind of lackadaisical standing around. You have to be on top of your shit from the snap of the ball to the end whistle in those tournament style plays. And especially in playoffs like this, you have one or two missed plays, one or two missed drives. You're going home. So that's what I'm going to be definitely drilling into my guys. And, you know, I know that New Wave will probably be doing the same thing, especially the veteran guys from Hustle. They're going to be drilling into them too. Like, hey, make sure that we're up. Make sure that we're getting ready. As if they need anything. Like those dudes are already up. They're already ready as is. But, you know, you just got to be a leader and, you know, just say to your team, we got to be on our shit.
So, it goes without saying, it's playoff football. You got to be ready no matter what.
Do y'all think that is any advantage in this? You know how in past playoffs you play like a weaker team, like you might play like no offense, don't take it personal, but like in the league you play like Alpha's first round. I mean, it's like a game off kind of. You still got to play the game off. Do you feel like there's any off games in this playoffs, or like everybody's like you got to bring it every game? I mean, you're supposed to bring it every game, but let's be for real. Some teams in the past you played the playoffs, you'd be like. But,
yeah,
and no, this playoffs because you think you could like play it lightly against anybody?
No, not at all. Not at all. I think the records show that at any given Sunday, you're gonna have, you know, any team win. Like I said, there hasn't been that many blowouts, so all teams are pretty much the same. I mean, you have athletes everywhere. You have some good quarterbacks, good defenses. It's just who comes out to play that day. That's who's gonna win.
That's gonna be like.
New Wave's playing in a tournament the week before. See, New Wave they're piling so much on their plate. Hey, it's cool, man. They're young, man, but I hope no injuries happen. I mean, like I said, you got to have all forces on that NFE championship Sunday. So you don't want any injuries last minute or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just because you were playing in a tournament. So I would say be cautious there. Hopefully they come out there unscathed and ready to go.
And there's some good teams in this tournament too, so you can't take anybody lightly. And they're playing 5-man too.
Is there 5-man going on? I didn't know if there was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's 5-man in this tournament too. Damn. And it's at night, so it'll be on Saturday night. Because
all on one night.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so. I don't have any scheduling. I don't have anything like that. We're just kind of going off of hearsay right now. Yeah. So, but I know that we do have a 5-man team in it. So
you as
like a bunch of Phantoms. Like Phantoms have their own team or whatever, Maniacs or kind of like or whatever that you want to call it. Kenny right. Shears, we'll call it the Shears. Making Marino. It is actually called Marino. So I don't
like Dan
Kenny Charity Case. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Kenny, the Marino family. No, it's going a little bit too far. But I think the playoffs honestly is gonna be exciting to watch. You're gonna have some competitive football. You're gonna have some good games. Like I'm gonna be there for like every damn thing. Watching. I'm gonna announce it. I wanna just let me announce the boo.
Oh, I'm announcing for sure. For sure. Especially
And if we could get the truth in there, we need a K-Mac in there, with his one-liners, with the, Vinny blowing a tire. I need to hear some shit like that. Like that makes the, that makes the game go.
Maybe we'll have him in the booth for Championship Sunday. That'd be nice.
No, you guys do your thing. I know you guys kill it.
K-Mac is fun though. So you got to have some comedy in there a little bit. What K-Mac brings.
That would be funny if he was like the sideline
reporter.
That would be the top 3 right there.
You would hear some things you didn't want to hear, bro.
I can see it with that mic in.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Let me hit that. Like, K-Mac, no, asking questions, bro.
Oh, right. So about the score, right?
So since we don't have them to talk about for playoffs this week, I think we can talk about the comp playoffs because that's still there's a couple games that are some big games this week for them, and then whoever wins this week goes on to Championship Sunday, then plays right before you guys, I believe.
So what's the matchup look like then for?
So let me go over this little schedule that we have here.
I want to put the one in the
all right
screen.
Oh, you got one on there?
Can you put one up there?
Let me see.
Oh, we're gonna be squinting again.
I hope not. I'm about to try to check and see.
I'm gonna full zoom out my screen here so that we can hopefully see it.
I think we might be good with this, man. Let me try to share the screen, man. This might be dope right there. Let me share the screen right quick.
Yeah, because if you don't have it, I can name it off.
There we go. How does that look? Is that good enough?
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Damn. Yeah. I knew I was gonna put that shit up.
All right. So you have Senators versus Washed Up. I'm giving it to Washed Up.
Should I pick anybody? I'm like, man, but I'm gonna
Should I pick anybody?
yeah,
you can pick. You should be able to pick.
I'm saying, Washed Up should win the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't washed
That's
up.
a 10-7 matchup. Washed Up actually came out last week, I believe, and beat Goonies. And then the Senators, I don't believe they won a game this year. So I think Washed Up's going to take that pretty easily.
Yeah.
And big shout out to the guy, the Senators, that got ejected and called his team out. Big shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? It's a good hit last week, too.
I'm definitely picking Washed Up in that game. Let's go on to the next one.
Hungover and Shy City Boom.
The Vets.
The Vets over at Hungover. I'm gonna go with Shy City Boom though. I believe they have some.
Shy City Boom, they got shit.
They got Byron over there. They got Streeter.
They got no line.
Yeah, but what does Hungover have?
Vets.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Shy City Boom off of their athletes. I know that you're going against a veteran team here, but I've seen enough from them to. Pull this off.
This is a receiver of Hungover, a black dude. I mean, he
was doing it, but you need more than one.
That's all you need, man. This is at that level.
You're saying all you need against Shy City Boom.
They have no rush. He should be down there like Brady, time the pocket, tap dancing. Hungover. I'm going with the upset Hungover.
So you going with Hungover?
Okay.
Sorry for you, Hungover. Next game you have looks like a Dirty Birds TIU. That's going to be actually a good matchup, I believe.
They played each other in the regular season too. Yeah, that was a close game. They played at Melrose Park too.
So that's a tough one, I think.
I'm going to say TIU, the triple option, is going to win.
I want to say TIU, but I'm thinking I'm going to go with Dirty Birds only because I think that they just have that system. Last time Dirty Birds played TIU, I don't think TIU could stop that quarterback, which is hard to say because he's not fast.
TIU is going to stop that quarterback. The quarterback from Dirty Birds is just, he's fast. What you talking about fast?
He ain't fast. I said he's not fast. They couldn't stop him, and he's not fast. he was getting around the edge and he was scoring on them. So, like I said, I just think he just gives them trouble. So I think I'm gonna take Dirty Birds there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Hendo on this one. I'm gonna go with TIU. They didn't have one of their key guys in that game. I don't believe they had their tight end Ryan that game.
Big Gronk.
Big Gronk, and they only had one receiver there. So I'm gonna go with TIU on this one. I feel like they made a good run in Revo's playoffs as well. They ended up losing to New Wave in I believe it was double overtime. But yeah, so I think they go pretty far in the playoffs.
Okay.
Got Spartans up.
Until they play 4TF.
No, Death Row Goonies would be the next one we'd have to decide.
Death Row Goonies.
Ooh,
Goonies, like I said, Goonies lost 2 tough games last week.
Manny. What's Manny gonna do?
They've been actually
They've been clicking.
They have been. They've been clicking since Ohio. They came back and they put a couple good games together. And Goonies has had a rough one the last couple weeks.
Who's Goonies gonna have?
Well, who's Goonies going to be throwing? Who's throwing for Goonies? That's the real question.
Yeah, that's right. Who the is throwing for Goonies?
Right. I know who Death Row has thrown. You know, that's kind of why I almost going to lean towards Death Row. I just believe they're going to have all their guys. I don't know if Goonies will.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to pick Death Row. I know it's not an upset, but I'm going to pick Death Row.
I'm going to go with okay, I got to go with Death Row. I don't know shit about the Goonies. And
did you throw away your Goonies hat?
Who's the quarterback for the Goonies?
I don't know. It was Little Eddie. It was G.
If G's quarterback, I'm going Goonies. Goonies. I gotta go.
I'm gonna go with Death Row. Like you said, they've been clicking. So I've seen them last couple games, and their defense looks pretty good too. So they're just playing team ball, you know.
So then either Hungover or Shide City Boom versus 4TF. I'm going 4TF all the way.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 4TF.
I don't care who comes into that game.
What game we got next?
That's a 4TF date, I guess.
Spartans washed up. Or, well, we say washed up. Everyone says washed up. So Spartans versus washed up.
Sparta. Definitely Spartans.
No, so look. I want to pick an upset here.
Dang, he's going number 1, going down.
I didn't say it. I said I wanted to.
Oh, okay, right. Okay.
I really do. I really think Washed Up is not a bad team. If all their guys show up, they can be a really good team. But I don't believe they're going to. So I'm picking Spartans.
Yeah, I'm going to pick Spartans too.
What that leads us to Spartans.
Death
Row, maybe.
Death Row and 4TF.
Dirty Birds or TIU. Those games will be played on the 5th.
And then the ones they basically are getting playing before us then.
Yeah, I think they're playing before you guys even start the playoffs. I think you guys play 4, 5, 6, and 7, I believe.
I'm going to be at those games. I'm definitely going to be at those games.
Medros, going to go to 4TF and the TIU. Definitely going to go with 4TF. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's going to be 4TF and Spartans. That's what it's going to be.
You think so? I think it might be. I think looking at if Death Row played how they did last weekend, I think it could be 4TF and Death Row. I honestly think so. It just depends. Depends
Spartans
on
has a quicker man. That guy's automatic. If you can keep them from scoring, at least keep him out of field goal range. I mean, you kind of have a chance. They're not a high power offense.
Just methodical. Yeah.
So it's pretty much like I said. They they only beat 4TF on field goals. So like I said, you give him field goal range, he's pretty automatic. But if you can stop him, keep him out of field goal range, and kind of bottle up Alex, I don't see why you couldn't beat them for Death Row. Death Row has played him a couple times. They've seen him, so it'll be a good game.
Yeah. So everybody kind of, I'm in a consensus. We're kind of in a consensus here that 4TF walks away with this one.
Yeah, I believe so. Actually, I know so.
Saying he knows so.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty confident about that. 4TF shouldn't even be down there.
Are we gonna? Do we want to do the elite playoffs?
You want to pick them, or do you want to wait till next week? I mean, we have a week. We can say
wait next week to do the playoffs for the elite. You know what I'm saying? Because this weekend, the only playoffs we have game is the comp, right? Comp level.
Yeah.
Giuseppe. Damn, Giuseppe.
And then we don't have anything on the tournament really. We just got the team list though.
So we ain't got no tournament schedule either?
I don't have anything.
Damn.
We'll be able to talk about that next week too. Then
we're gonna have to talk about both.
We could do both next week though. But I guarantee you though, like if y'all end up playing if the Santa Claus is gonna be in town for the playoffs, so big props out, Santa Claus giving up this baby in Melrose Park. Bring your family, bring your DBs, bring your linebackers. There's gonna be some gifts given out in Melrose. Ho ho ho, bitches.
I hope someone tags Prop and lets him listen to this.
Hey, I know what. Hey, I mean, is it true? Does he not? Where's Gio? I don't know if Gio watching. I gotta fucking text him. He got the stats. He keeps up with shit. Let me text him and see who has a lot of picks.
You were supposed to have stats this week. What the fuck?
I'm about to text him now.
He's gonna answer. Yep. So while he's texting him there, we should. I don't know how you guys are thinking the MVP race is gonna square out, or anybody solidify themselves as the number one. Who you guys? You guys revising your top five or what?
You know what? Yes. The only thing that I think I'm going to add is Vince up into my top five. I didn't have him there last time.
You added him?
My top five. Vince.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't put him in my top five. I think I wanted to put Brandon up there. I have to drop Brandon. I put Vince up there. So Vince will definitely be my. I want to say probably my third candidate now behind Reggie and Ty. I think it goes Reggie, Ty. Reggie, Ty. No, you can't. Actually, I can't put Vince there because I have to put a new wave guy there. And I think after watching some of the games, I still have Alex up there because, again, Alex is what makes that offense tick. But I'll probably throw Dom in there at 5. So it'll probably go Reggie, Ty, Alex, Vince, Dom for my 5.
I like that list. That's a good one. I would say that's tough because we had Ryan in there and everything like that too. So, but
Ryan
the last
hasn't done
weeks, he hasn't done any. You know, it's kind of like a team thing. You know, I don't know what they're going through. So I would have to drop them out too. That I actually like that list right there. Those are the top 5 for me.
And I think it's going to be a tight race. I don't think I'm going to really name a MVP until at the end. I really, like I said, I was so set on Reggie being MVP last couple weeks. They just, I don't know what it was. Defense for them didn't look great.
What it is, baby. Santa Claus came with the fucking red bag.
It was kind of rough to watch, yeah, for sure. I would like to see what they would have done against VGs. Having that forfeit, that was kind of weird too. Like I said, that was weird, man. All these forfeits, bro.
I'm gonna tell you like this though. I think I got it. I still got Reggie and Ty. I probably got Ty a little bit ahead because of
Really
the weight
staring
loss.
back at you right now.
So
I'm just looking. I'm just listening to what he's gonna say.
I got Ty and Reggie like neck fight. You got Vince, and you got Dom making a push. You know what I'm saying? So this is how I don't know. We normally do MVP to see. I know we wait until after the playoffs for MVP, right? Before we give it. So
I'd
this
say
how
after the first round, I think I mean you can't do it after the first round. I guess kind of have to do it next week. So
Yeah,
I
we'd
think
have to do it next week of the season.
I think what we should do, to be honest with you, I think we should take this week, look at watch the film, rewatch the film. We'll talk about the top 5 and go from there. But I do believe that the last couple of weeks is going to kind of tell us what we need to know about who the clear number 1 is, I think.
I'll help you out. I got 11 touchdowns and 4 picks. That'll help you out right there. You don't have to look at my stats anymore. Now you can look at other people and base it off of that.
I mean, Reggie's stats and the Alex's stats, Vince's, and Dom.
Zio said he'd give me these stats in like 10 minutes. If we on in the next 10 minutes.
Again, I still do believe out of those 5, though, you and Reggie kind of have the stronghold because you guys both play both sides. You guys have been doing it on both sides. So it kind of puts you guys in the lead. I gotta say, like I said, Vince made a very strong push. I really wish he wouldn't have forfeited that game against Blackshear. I think that would have helped them. And if they would have beat New Wave, he would have been pushed up there for sure.
You know what? All right, I wish that Black Shirts in BG's game. You're right. What's in place? All right, Reggie would have probably made it more of a case for itself too. So when you got like that game, you're missing stats on top of that. But we'll put it all together. You know what I'm saying? Make it work.
Yeah. Like I said, again, when you look at MVP races, or at least in history, you look at if they weren't going to have that person on their team, how good would they be, right?
He got 2 picks last Sunday too. I forgot he did. I do remember.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did. He had a long one against Crop in the end zone, and then he had one on the sideline against Vince, which was really nice. Nice.
Damn, man. He got a Christmas gift.
But yeah, he did right before Crop left. But like I was saying about the MVP race, when you take those guys off their team, you think about it, okay? If you take Reggie off of Black Shirts, they struggle.
Yeah, definitely.
They struggle. Out of all those people, out of everybody, I say Ty, not saying anything against you, Ty, but if you miss a week, you guys got receivers. You know what I'm saying? Like Pat's done a good job. Malik does a great job.
Yeah, he's trying to think like first take, Ty.
Yeah, like I said, I'm keeping it real as I can possibly do it. But I believe that if you take Reggie off of Black Shirts, I believe that they struggle.
Fans do got more weapons than Black Shirts has. But no, I take that back though, because man, like
I'm gonna do the due diligence and look at.
I guess if you had yes and no. Fans use a lot. I have to tie. They do a whole lot. They do have if you compare it like Reggie's not with Black Shirts is a big loss. I mean, the only thing you can say about that is that it still would be like gifts in a way. At least with Phantoms, there's still seeds out there to get over. Hey, big shout out to Don, man. You did your thing. Santa Claus came to Melrose Park for you, brother. The red zone. Big shout out.
He said Santa Claus came and went. And went. He just left.
He just left.
He said, "Here you go.
Like,
let's help Dom out with this MVP race and give him a gift."
Is it true? Hold on. Is it true, Dom, if you're still watching? Did they ask you guys to play the game early and you guys denied it? I just want to know if that's true or not. I heard through the grapevine that since VGs didn't show up and forfeited, that you guys were all there and they were all there and they wanted to get the game started and you guys said no.
Hey,
that's what I heard.
That's smart. I wouldn't fucking play that game. I played on time either. You got to bring your dogs know when they supposed to play. If they don't want to play at that time. I mean, that's just me. Like
1,000%. Okay. All right. I trust me. I understand it.
Played your so they went all there. They was missing DBs. Okay, that makes sense, man. They were missing players too. So
Were you hungover too?
No, he wasn't. He was there. For
Oh,
the game.
no. My
He ain't
bad.
doing that shit no more. Hey, we learned his lesson.
Yeah. Hey, you got to learn the hard way.
Yeah, Dom. I was riding the wave, and I had to buy food that day. And I had I betted on New Wave this week. You know what I'm saying? I probably got my lunch back. Have you ever taken that bet this weekend about a bet at Jeremy? You would have betted on shirts this weekend?
No, we didn't. We didn't. You see, you dropped the
No, I
ball.
said if I would
Look,
have.
you were kicked off of Facebook for a little bit, so you couldn't have a show. So we couldn't have that bet because I know we would have made that bet, but we
Yeah,
didn't.
Facebook hate on me and shit. Like a bird, fucking bitch.
Should have took it. Could have got your FanDuel money back.
Hey,
Dang.
At least lunch.
You know what? I keep betting. That $10 adds up, man. And James Harden is the reason I didn't fucking win the money with his 2 shots. You know, he's giving away gifts too.
Why are you giving money to the bearded Ben Simmons, bro? What are you doing, man?
Because I thought Game 6.
You gotta gamble smart. You clearly do. You listen to Discords or do
No,
you just
wait.
throw random money away?
It's Game 6. James Harden is
Like
facing
money,
elimination.
bro.
No, listen. James Harden, the 76ers facing elimination at home. I was figuring that James Harden could dribble between his legs 15 seconds, 20-second shot clock, and shoot threes. He shot the ball twice in the second half. That was no
He has been shooting like ass all year.
All year.
All year. This isn't MVP Harden. This isn't. Keep going. You were gonna have him dribble between his legs all game and shoot threes, and then what?
That's what he did his whole career. He dribble. You know, he did the same move and carry.
Did you hear what Embiid said? Everyone expected the same Harden from Houston. This isn't the same Harden. See,
he's too busy with freaking Gunna and what's his face, Young Thug, getting indicted with them at these Atlanta strip clubs, dude. You got to do your research, man, before you throw that $10 away.
That man was as big as Zion. That man was as big as Zion at one point.
Man,
he is chunky though. Like
he has lost. I don't know what it is.
Atlantic City too much. That's exactly what it is. He's been at Atlantic City too much, eating them freaking chicken wings.
These overpaid athletes.
Man,
throwing
$10,000 about to do it to Zach LaVine, and I don't want it.
So I put money. I put like this $10 add up. I put a little something on Chris Paul. You know, I had high expectations for Booker and Paul, and they got blown out. Luka, I had put Luka scored 35 though.
Bro, Luka killed him.
Luka's a beast. He's a beast.
Man, just text me if you need like gambling advice. I got you. I'll help you out.
If you've been winning, I need it, man, because I'm about to beat somebody ass though. If I keep on losing. This money adds
it's gonna be crop over here.
Crop. I mean, if I just a FanDuel and I'm going to playoffs, I'm gonna bet that he throws 3 picks. I will put like
I hope he
$30 on that.
Words, bro, because like I said,
I put $30 on
it. I put $30 on that. He's gonna get Christmas gifts anyway. It's gonna be snowing at Melrose, and it's gonna be 80 degrees.
So we already know that Ty's gonna pick Phantoms. Do you want to put a little wager on who's gonna win this whole thing?
Oh, dude, I honestly, man, this NFE Elite All Boys Decide is pretty competitive because Wild Bunch can show up and actually play that weekend because they actually have a good team. Their record don't show, but Wild Bunch makes noise. You got New Wave.
Do they have a quarterback in Wild Bunch? I know we talked about it last time, but they had Chris this last week. Did they have
their quarterback's supposed to be there for the playoffs from what I hear.
Okay.
So, and they got Phantoms, of course. You know, if Phantoms come and do what the fuck they're supposed to do, I think they're like one of the favorites to win. They have the good odds to win. But it's like they gotta bring it. I think sometimes that when they play, it's like it's in slow motion. You know what I'm saying? Because you think that these games are gonna be winning easily, but when you do things in slow motion and not bring it all in the beginning, you give these teams hope. And when you give a team hope that you're supposed to beat, then you bring yourself down their level and they could knock your ass off. But I think if Phantoms bring the pain, they're one of the likely to win the whole tournament. Hammer, I don't know who's going to show up. You might have Nick. If Nick shows up and his name in the roster, honestly, all bullshit aside, Hammer has hands with Nick at quarterback.
Showing up. If they made it a point to try to push that week to get it all on one day, they're showing up.
And Nick, but I don't know. I know if you can bring Nick, you can move Tap to safety because Tap can play DB, Tap can play receiver. So that's another good thing for them. It's not a boost. So I think with Phantoms, Hammer, New Wave, and VGs is like this team that you just don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. They just come. You can't take them lightly. You can't take them lightly. I don't know what to say about VG. These motherfuckers just get shit done, and I think black shirts, if they have their whole team, they a solid chance to win and do some things. I just think that honestly, if Reggie had time like to kill, I think he'd be good at quarterback, but then Reggie's more solid at receiver too. If you got somebody who can get him the damn ball, black shirts are even more dangerous though. But Crop got to come play. Almost just slap our trip around. Crop has to come play or for black shirts to win.
What do you think? What do you think the biggest upset would be, or a bigger upset would be? Windy City over black shirts, or VGs over Wild Bunch?
VGs over Wild Bunch.
I think that's a bigger upset.
Yeah, because Hammer is Hammer. Let's be for real. I talk shit about Hammer, but Hammer, they bring their guys. They won before. They are to be respected. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna show up with the guys. So, and if they do, I think I got Hammer beating black shirts anyway. But VGs over Wild Bunch, I think would be an upset.
I'd have to agree with that too. I mean, they're coming off hot right now. VG's off of that tournament win, but
yeah,
I mean, they showed this week that against a good New Wave team that you're going to be seeing all good teams, all elite teams. So
that's why
I think
that's
that'd be a bigger upset.
I believe that's why Windy City over black shirts would be a bigger upset. I mean,
just because nobody's shown up.
Because nobody's shown up, and their record speaks for themselves. And black shirts last time they played handled them pretty well.
Windy City playing the old black shirts team would be an upset, not this black shirt team. Sorry, I have to say that. Yeah, the old black shirts team upset. This black shirts team, honestly, I would have to say no. I would have to probably lean more to the VGs. Hammer's record is what it is. They forfeited, but Hammer, you know what the fuck they got
by choice. Yeah, like they're doing that shit by choice. They're not.
Yeah. Hammer's show the guys, and Hammers, and they got the guys. They're a team to. You can beat the ass the regular season, but the playoffs, these motherfuckers are going to show up. That's period. That's what it is.
We said it for weeks. This is what they were going to do.
Yep.
I didn't think they were going to forfeit when I said it. But
I know.
Right. You thought they were going to show up with 8 guys, right?
Yeah. I talked to one of the Hammer guys anyway, and they were like coming off of injuries and stuff like that, and needed like just some weeks to recover. I can't remember his name. It was a few of the guys, one of the receivers, what was Johnny? I can't remember. But guys recovering, but you best believe they're gonna be like 100% in for the fucking playoffs and make some noise. They ain't trying to hit none of this shit. They're gonna come and bring it. Now, I think with shirts, it's like who's gonna show up? Like you gotta, I don't know. Honestly, I give props to Brandon online. He's a big force. Pretty much be respected.
We have to look at co-ed games to make sure that these guys are going to be there.
I hope they would choose the playoffs, and when they playoffs do that. But I'm gonna just call it out. Like, get G the ball. Brandon's a big fucking force on the offensive line. He's gonna get protection. Crop should be able to do something to turn his whole season around because honestly, he looked like boo-boo this season. And I'm not talking about the hard boo-boo. I'm talking about diarrhea.
Just fucking come committed. That's it.
No, wait, hold on. I'm breaking down Santa Claus. Don't joke. No, Crop got to come play.
But all black shirts team. Just come committed.
I know.
Show up.
Honestly, Crop has to come play. Even whoever comes, Crop comes to play. Crop drives. This was Crop drives the ball down the field and he does a lot of turnovers in the red zone. He's had like a lot of red zone picks. If you want to go back and look at film, there's a lot of fucking red zone picks. But if you come to play, they got a chance. But you playing a Hammer team that they bring out like guys, good luck. So that's that.
No, you're absolutely right. Everybody's got to show up. If Hammer shows up with their whole team, black shirts better show up with their whole team, or it's going to be a pretty easy win for Hammer.
Who y'all picking for NFP? I'm picking my friends. So I'm picking us.
Dude.
It's easy for me. I know that's tough for you guys. It's easy.
No, it ain't tough for me. I know.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Just
okay, my bad. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going with Black Shirts. I want them to win it all. I don't necessarily know because of the shit that's been going on with commitment wise. But other than that, I mean, I believe they have the best team.
Black Shirts.
I'll be asking Leon who's all going to show up.
What about Santa Claus, baby? Because I'm coming with it too with the bets. Come on, come on, baby.
Who you picking then, Hendo? Who you picking?
I'm gonna go with the money order. I'm gonna go with Thanos first. I'm gonna go with
you fucked that.
I'm going with the odds.
Damn it, man! Shit.
You picked you, bro. It's all.
No, I did. I'm going with the odds. I'm going to order.
Oh, he's going odds.
Thanos,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then I got number 2. I'm gonna go with New Wave. Number 3, Hammer. Number 4, Wild Bunch. 5 BGs, 6 Black Shirts.
Wow, you say
this
they
is
don't.
why you show up, Black Shirts, because of that fucking hater over there.
I ain't hating you. I just seen Santa Claus get best to
win the fucking NFE. That is fucking.
I wish I could put Dom. I should have said Dom Lee and asked him how you feel about
Hendo, hey, Crop, I hope you're listening. Get the shit out of Hendo. Fucking, I can't believe that. Calling you Santa Claus, giving up gifts and shit. I hope everybody's in your inbox in the next couple of days. Fucking tear
jingle bells.
You better be hitting up Hendo.
Hit him, Hendo.
You hit him up. Fucking hater.
I'm not hating though. I'm saying that the teams I named before, Padron has won.
You just said though, if Hammer has their whole team.
Hold on. That was Tim said that Hammer got their whole team. So Padron has won. 2, New Wave, up and coming. They've been fucking. They hot. 3, Hammer. Hammer bring this team. Hammer can fucking easily put a monkey wrench in things. I'm not putting Shirts in front of those 3 teams right there. I'm not.
If Shirts if everyone comes for Shirts, you're not bringing them up over them.
Let me tell you something about the Black Shirts. When the last time you seen Black Shirts team lose 4 games in the season? Ask that question. Okay, fine. You can't answer the question. This Black Shirts team, you want to pick them. They're not even better than the Black Shirts team than before. And I'm not shitting on Black Shirts. I got much love for Black Shirts, but I'm just telling facts. I put my Pat Beverly on first take. Hey, so
Black Shirts.
He's a cone.
Wow.
Black Shirts. Last year, Black Shirts team in the playoffs, people would have to be somewhat of afraid of. This year, Black Shirts team, like if think about a quarterback position, you're the quarterback you look at. You just go away from Reggie. I'm not saying the other guy's not good. There's no Dante Bonds on the other side of the safety. So now you got some leeway because Dante Bonds can fucking cover half a field, maybe a little bit, and Reggie's a beast. You don't have
Jeff Rushing
now, huh?
And you don't have Jeff Rushing.
You don't have Jeff Rushing. That's right. You don't have Jeff Rushing. You don't have,
and you don't have Cash either, who is a phenomenal.
Cash, who played hella DB for us last year.
Yes, Cash, who picked off fucking Nick 3 times in the playoffs last year. I mean, you missing him.
We've already said that team's way better than this team. We already know.
All right. So this is my point of saying. I'm talking about this year Black Shirts team. I would definitely put them up there. This team right now, you missing a lot of athletes when you got Cash, Dante, this period. Like, man, that's a lot. So that's why I don't put them. I put them up there. Even with those athletes, we had Crop. Let's be for real. I make jokes, but Crop struggled against. We bought against Hammer, but he struggled against PGs. He struggled against Phantoms in the championship game. Struggled. You have the same quarterback and with less talent. So how is Black Shirts picked to win the championship, Jeremy? I ask you.
I think it's disrespect. You put him at 6. If your odds to put him at 6,
no, you said they're gonna win it all. I'm saying
I believe I'm going with my heart. I'm gonna go with Black Shirts to win it all. Just like Ty's going with Phantoms. What do you want?
No. You can't do that. You can't do that. I just think the reasons. No Dante Bonds, and you have Cash Mission. You got Jeff.
Hold on. Before you,
what make you think they're gonna?
Because hold on. Okay, so because if everyone shows up against New Wave, you're talking as Black Shirts as number 1 seed. So again, before you sit there and say here, oh well, if this team shows up with all their team,
No.
when Blackshirt shows up with everybody, they're still the best team in NFE.
No, they're
They
not.
proved
No,
it throughout
what
here.
Blackshirts? This team? No. Blackshirts team last year? Yes. I will give you this. This team, Reggie, G, Brandon. I love James. James is a fucking beast on the D line. I love James. You got those four right there, right? I'll give Sunshine, who's been over there balling too. Those five. And you got a couple of players, you know what I'm saying, that came over that's new. But it's not enough compared to last year's team, man. And I'm being real. People can hate all they want. When you talk about the Jeff, he got 20 sacks in the season. You talk about the Dante who can play both sides of the ball and tell to take the roof off a fucking defense and play safety and cover every goddamn thing. You talk about Cash, who's a hell of a DB and got the speed to take the top off of defense. We talk about players that are game changers. That's only 3 guys right there.
I agree that Denton was better. That's not what I'm saying. But you're telling me, out of even watching these games and seeing these games, I'm just saying that you put Black Shirts at 6 as a chance, as odds to win NFE. 6.
Hammer. Okay, I could put them in front of BG.
They have the 3rd best
I
record.
put them at number 5. I don't give a damn what records say. I'll put them at number 5. I said these are Hendo odds to win the goddamn NFE Elite. I put them at 5. And I put BG's at 6 when I can't put no higher than Hammer. New Wave.
After hearing your betting and the way that you predicted, I feel bad for Phantoms.
No, I didn't say Phantoms win. These are odds. I didn't say Phantoms are winning.
Yeah,
These are odds. I didn't say Phantoms are winning. I didn't say nothing about Phantoms winning the whole.
I smiled because he knows that
these are the odds.
I said Phantoms are going to win it, damn it. Shit. I'm fucking going out there.
Our Black Shirts are plus 500.
Shit.
Yeah, and you're fine.
Damn, plus 500.
When Hendo over there wanted to ride the same wave, he fucked you up.
Hey, I'm bullshit.
It's the same guy that went with Harden.
Hey, plus 500, I can make something happen, you know, if Black Shirts end up playing Phantoms, you know. Might come limping off, you know. I say, hey, Malik, you know, pretend you're hurt or something. You know.
It ain't got nothing to
do with his bread.
Hey, it ain't got nothing to do with the Black Shirts team as a whole. Is the quarterback with less talent? That's what I'm trying to say. Period. Quarterback.
With all this talk, you might have little fire under his ass.
I don't, man. If you fucking stink, I don't know what you could do with 2 weeks to light a fire in your ass. Now, if you a beast like a motherfucker like Reggie, and I was talking shit, Reggie and James, they go fucking bring it. But you can't be out here giving out gifts. You can't give gifts the whole goddamn year and then go light a fire in your ass one game. I don't see it happening. I'm gonna be in the booth. And I would give respect what it deserves. And if he giving gifts in the booth, I'm gonna let it be known Santa Claus is here. Get your goddamn snowsuits and Melrose, goddamn it.
So no crop that Hendo was gonna be in the booth. So when you throw those touchdowns, just point up to him.
Just point right up there, yeah.
That's what we're talking about, baby.
We watching you.
Point to me, say fuck Hendo.
He's still crop. Hendo still can't run well. So you're good.
What that supposed to mean?
You can't run. Still got you, bro.
Hey, I'm like light jogging right now though. I'm like in the gym though. Like,
so you're saying you're faster than Crop?
Right. That's what I took out of that.
I'm faster. Probably right now. Probably is. Shit.
Crop, you better.
You know what? When people lie in their voice skills higher, he said probably is.
I seen his workout videos. That knee ain't moving.
Yeah, he'd be out here. He's out here.
Hey, I'm out here working the knee though, so I think I might be a little faster than Crop right now. But hey, pressure's on Crop though. All bullshit aside, in order for Black Shirts to win a title, they know he has to play ball. Period. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Am I lying? He's got to play. He can't. That shit he's been doing.
No, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right.
If he comes to ball, Shirts are going to be dangerous. If he comes to do what he's been doing, they're not. It's too many red zone fucking picks. You can't drive down against good teams and get the ball away. Didn't Dom intercept him in the red zone last week? You can't do that, man.
Red zone, he intercepted him in the end zone. It was a long bomb. Looked like Dom was running that route for him.
My point exactly, man. You still got talent on Black Shirts, so you still can do some things. So, but I don't know. I just don't. I'm not gonna put my faith in him. I'm just gonna put him at the bottom. And there ain't no shade towards the shirts. Got love for them, but because of him, because of crowd, they gotta go to the back of the bus. Rosa Parks, come sit up front. Shit.
Man, that's the stuff that got you banned, bro. You gotta be careful with saying that.
I was
Like-
like, I don't know, YouTube. I was joking. Like, I wasn't mad.
Yo, we're gonna be on here next week too, because Hendo ain't getting off of probation.
Me ain't getting off. No.
No,
They're monitoring you now. Someone's the feds, and they reported you.
They only report me on YouTube when I start talking real political stuff. So we're not even gonna get there. They don't really
Okay.
not start talking that.
Drop the Rosa Parks reference.
They don't care.
It's historical. That's not political, I guess.
It's not political,
You know?
no.
I mean,
I'm just saying that Santa Claus going to the back of the bus, and shit, that's all.
Crop, prove him wrong, please.
he's out of the sleigh.
He's gonna,
You're gonna drop a present.
he said, "Drop the president."
He's gonna flick you off the first touchdown he throws.
I'm gonna bring some gloves to the goddamn booth on Sunday. I'm gonna bring some snow gloves. Snow gloves. They start throwing those picks, and then motherfucker like.
Yeah, that's 3 weeks away. You know that? That's 3 weeks away. Not just 2. That's 3 weeks away.
Well, 3 weeks away. I'll bring gloves. Bring winter gear in the fucking booth.
So that means we'll have 2 more shows right before then.
Giuseppe, I'm bringing winter gear in the booth. I got to.
And we'll have that schedule next week for
Yeah,
the Memorial Day tournament. We'll definitely have the schedule with that. We'll definitely touch base on that. And then the week after, we'll start with the playoffs. Then we're going to start with, obviously, then we'll go over comp, how the tournament went. And then we'll go over NFE. We'll go over what we're looking at for the day, for the slate for the 5th. It's looking like it's going to be a fun next couple of weeks. We get this week off. I'm still playing in Bolingbrook. Come see these weak-ass teams in Bolingbrook if you want to see me play. I run it like 30% out there. I'll be playing 8 o'clock, I think.
God damn.
Damn, 8 o'clock.
It's not far for me though. I'm in Joliet, so this is a nice drive for me.
One game, about 3, 4, 5 years. I don't know how long it was ago. It was like the most ridiculous thing I've ever done in my life. Like next to fucking trying pig feet. I won't do it again. Big shout out to
He said that's no go.
big shout out to New Wave on the first place.
Hey Dom.
Hey Dom, you number 3, dog. Can't put Santa Claus in front of you no more, dog.
That's it. That's all he's got to say.
Hey, that's it.
He wanted to get that out all day.
What?
He just wanted to get out.
He's just sitting at work thinking like, man, what's gonna be funny, to say Santa Claus wise. Let's see how many times I'm gonna say Santa Claus is gonna be bringing gifts on this show.
Hey, y'all get y'all Christmas list, you know what I'm saying, just in case. I can afford it.
Oh, I got mine. Santa Claus is delivering it for me.
You believe that? Do you believe that, Jay? Really, Jay? Really, Jay?
Do you believe that? Really?
You don't even believe it yourself. We're gonna go with it though.
All right, come on, Crop. Prove that man wrong.
I'm gonna see you on Sunday. This Sunday, we're gonna talk about this.
We're gonna talk, and we're gonna be in the booth talking about it too. So it's gonna be fun.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring something. I'm gonna wrap it for you.
Hey, so I think we should wrap up our MVP vote. What would you say next week or so, right before the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we said next week. Oh, it was gonna be a week before the playoffs.
Oh, so 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, we did the MVP in 2 weeks. So
Give us a chance.
I think we should. Yeah, and especially too, I think we should get the captains for every team, kind of break down a list, and then have the captains pick how we normally do, every year. So
Okay.
I don't know. He didn't say that, so we're gonna
two
have to
nominees.
Or either that, or they could do a top 5, and then whoever
from
won it too. Yeah, kind of whoever had the
tally
most
up.
one votes, whoever got the most 2 votes, whatever.
Well, we can do that. We definitely can reach out to the captains, let them kind of have their say so too, so it's not just us 3. We kind of have a say so of the captains of the NFE.
And we will be bringing the stats. Like I said, I know what I got, and y'all know what I got.
Definitely. We'll work on stats, and they'll definitely get those stats from Gio.
I don't get those stats with Jill. I'm not like at home like I used to be and shit, like being a couch potato now. I'm actually Tommy got a job now. I got a job. I'm back on light duty now. That was a good gift.
He said a good gift.
I know it's gonna be some shit. I trying to spark the motherfucker for playoffs. I love to see this shit. Cuss me out. Like I'm Spike Lee. Be Reggie Miller. Cuss me out. Throw touchdowns and say fuck Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? Fuck me in the booth. You know what I'm saying? I want that type of energy at Melrose Park. Gotta bring it, man. Somebody gotta
hopefully the playoffs are fun. And hopefully it's exactly the kind of football we've seen all year long with it being close. And kind of hopefully that it's not blowouts and every game comes down to the wire. That would be fun to call and watch.
I'll let you know if it's blowouts. But never mind. So yeah, it's gonna be good times in the booth. Those will be good times as usual. Looking forward to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So y'all look forward to some good entertainment in the booth because it's gonna be good entertainment. Hendo ain't lying. Hendo will be bringing his gloves for entertainment. Hopefully, I don't have to use these gloves or whatever. You know, and I'm hyped to fucking probably bring a snow cone to the booth with me too. Who knows? You know, we never know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be some fun times on Melrose. You know, we got some great teams, all 6 teams. I think that each team has a chance of coming out with that championship title at Melrose Park. That's Sunday night, right? Sunday night. So
Sunday night under the lights.
Sunday night, other nights is gonna be pretty dope, man. So good luck to all the teams out here doing their thing. You know,
First time for Northfield having championship under the lights.
That was Rebel last time. That was pretty dope. Rebel had it last time,
and T-Man had it last year too.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty dope, man. It's lit, man. There's some people. Damn, God, they got stands like
Everybody's gonna be there. You know, everybody's gonna stay around.
There. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty
unless people are salty and then they leave. But I would probably be salty.
Be there.
I'd be salty, dude, and leave. You know.
I think people stick around.
I would be salty and leave. I just knowing myself, I would want to get up out of there.
Oh, so would I. I'm not gonna lie. If I wasn't calling it, I would.
That'd be kind of pissed, and then just be like, all right, let's see what's going on in this game when I go home.
Yeah, I'd watch it live on the way home.
I would probably drive with like with my sunglasses on in the dark, you know, all upset.
You know, you want to Neo, it's the Matrix.
No, I'd be listening to like sad music, you know, just like depressing. Like y'all might need to check on me after.
Yeah.
You know, like stuff like that.
We have it on live, so we're gonna have to now.
I might wear the sunglasses. I might do it. I might bring them out, and I might wear them. I might wear them at night. I might do it. It'd be a ballsy move. It'd be like wearing a visor. I'm not scared. I'm gonna do it. I'm not scared.
All right, it's gonna be 2.
I believe you.
The sun don't set. Sun don't set like about 8:30, then at 9 o'clock.
Those lights are bright sometimes too.
True. Man, but if you got like somebody in a red bag pointing you something, you don't really need the shades though, or it don't even matter. But on that note, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tune in
next week.
Next week, guys.
All right.
See ya.
See you guys later.